Hey YouTubers, getting on here today. Vacation time is over. If you didn't know already, we are doing a major remodel on our house, and I'm about to put the white base coat on the new sheetrock that we put in my office. So I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna kind of do like a little video. I'm probably gonna just mute everything out because I like to jam when I work. So we're gonna do a little bit of sweat equity today, get it done, and hopefully we will be able to put some color on the walls. I'm so excited. I'm ready for my office. So here we go. I do what I call a dry roll method, which is I pretty much roll on until all the paint is off, and then I go back over what I've already painted. It seems to give it a nice even coat. I don't coat my roller. That way you don't have the lines from the roller and everything else. So this is how I do it. You can come along and watch. YouTubers. Wanted to hop on here and kind of explain some stuff. If you watched my paint video, I was pausing during the middle of it. But I wanted to kind of tell you why. I got other projects going on at the same time. One of them is I have some original shelving that was in the closet in my office, and I refinished them. They were this dark, horrible wood, and they used this old varnish that made them very, very sticky. So I sanded them down, cleaned them all up, and started to paint them. I'm finally getting the last coat on them, and it's a lot. So trying to get that done while I'm painting the room too. So pause and start again, that way the room can dry, these can dry when I'm working on the room. So, you know, multitasking, of course. But I also thought about showing you guys some of it. You might not be able to see this, but I was experimenting with some 3D, I guess, texturing. And we have an old door that we salvaged from the closet that we have a hot water access right here. Our hot water heater used to be in the hallway. Now that we have incorporated into the office and to utilize that space and not have such a big hallway between rooms, we decided to salvage the old door, which is a solid wood door, probably put in the 1930s, 1940s. So I refinished it, I scraped it, got years upon years of varnish and paint and everything off of it. It's a beautiful door, heavy duty. We're gonna put it on top of the hot water heater, but I decided to play around with it and make it not just some plain door again. So I don't know if you quite can see that, but I put 3D stencil on there. All I did was I used a stencil with some sheetrock mud and put a thin coat on there, let it dry, and then paint it over it. I'm gonna go back later and shadow it in. That way it stands out a little bit more. It'll be some watered down acrylic paint that I put on there, whatever color I want. The room is gonna be gray and purple, so I wanna try to coordinate it with that. So I don't know if I'll incorporate the purple onto the door or the gray. So we'll see. But yeah, that's why I've been starting and stopping. Long process, but it is very fulfilling when you get done. So I'll get back with you. More painting to do. YouTubers, it's Sandy with Spare Time again, and I have finished up painting on my base coat. We are done for today because ran out of paint, so I figured that was a good stopping point. I pretty much did 2 coats on everything besides the ceiling and the closet. I may make a video, come back and do that. The ceiling's a little awkward angle for me because I have my GoPro on a tripod, but I might be able to get it. If it works out, then I'll post it. Also, I got the closet, which, if you can see, that's a pretty big closet too. So, if I can get that done, I will put that on here and let you keep watching progress, and eventually we will get to the color paint. But really don't got much to say about it besides hope you enjoyed, you know, sheetrock walls going to white, which it is a little satisfying. I kind of think about it all the time that it's nice to finally see something completed, because a lot of times you can go through and it's monotonous, the same stuff, especially like sanding all the sheetrock, and you really can't tell that you did anything, but it took all day. Little tip for everybody, I don't know if y'all noticed, I have tape on my fingers. If you are prone to blisters, which I am, my husband laughs about it all the time. As much as I do, I still have very soft hands. So I'm prone to blisters. Even the handle on the roller gives me blisters. So once you start feeling that little burn, go get you some tape, put it around it, helps with the blisters. So, my tip for today. Other than that, I'll get back with you with the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now. Hey guys, if you watched the painting video with the base coat, I'm pretty sure you probably realized that I was kind of spending a lot of time on the corners in the room, and then I got to thinking about it. You might not actually know what I was doing, so I wanted to get on here and show you because I'm loving it. It's the first time I've tried it, and I hope it turns out the finished project like I want it to, but so far I love it. It is dealing with 3D stenciling. So I used sheetrock mud and a stencil, and I would have videotaped it, but it was my first time, and believe it or not, getting it to stick to the ceiling was a little bit tricky. But I did get it. I think it looks pretty good. It's a long process though, because you do one side, you have to wait until it's completely dry, clean it up, anything that leaked out of the stencil or anything, and then do another one. So roughly, I think it took me about 3 days because I wanted it to be completely dry. I did 3 different stencils and 3 different corners. If I do happen to do some more, because I think I have a couple more places I might put some, I will definitely videotape the whole process. But I'll give you a look. If you can't see it that way, I'm going to shine a little bit of light on it. And I love it. I'm going to shadow it in, so hopefully that will bring it out more once I shadow it in. So that's just a quick look. I'm sure if you're interested, you will hop back on here and see the finished product of it. And that's it. That's why I was trying to get all that paint all the way in it, because I want to make sure that I seal it before I go over it with the acrylic paint. And then I think it's possible I might go over with possibly a glossy coat. That way, if I do mess up just a little bit, then I can wipe it off and start over. If I don't like the color, because I don't quite know what color I'm gonna go in. I might actually just go with white, because this wall here to the left of me is going to be purple, and the 3 walls in here are going to be purple. So I think I might leave it white, but it's a possibility it might be gray. Might show up better black. Don't know. I'll play around with it. I'll let you come along with me. So until next time, done for today. Bye.